What's happening, everybody? Welcome back to Sforgo. And wow, what a surprise that CM Yuri dropped on the Netmarble forums yesterday. We are getting EX Angel. Now, I know that some of you are going to be pretty shocked by this, and you're going to be like, wait a minute, maybe I thought we were going to get Iori and maybe EX version of Kyo. And, that was never confirmed, guys. That was just something that we all speculated. And I know some of you are disappointed about that, but here's something I want you to keep in mind as far as that is concerned, right? Whenever a character comes into this game and you're not really interested in them, if you're not interested in Angel, then you can just save your rubies. You can just keep saving your rubies for the banner that you want. As I always tell you guys, you should always pull for your favorite characters because the truth is the game is so easy for multiple characters, even in the most regarded game modes like Guild Raid, that you really don't need every single one of them. In fact, far from it. I can still easily, with the Guilty Gear characters, still easily slaughter through all the content in the game easily, pretty much on auto mode, except for Guild Raid and Colossal Dungeon, right? Those are the two game modes that I actually have to manually play. That's how easy this is. So it really isn't a big deal as far as, whether or not the character is what you want or not, because eventually you're going to get the character you want. And the thing that I want to highlight about this, and the thing that I think is actually really good about this is that Angel has been crapped on forever. She only has, I think, 3 versions of the character in the game. These 3 versions right here, whether it's the Halloween version, the swimsuit Angel version. I always want to say Angel, but Angel version, which looks absolutely amazing. I mean, this is massive waifu for a lot of players out there, and this is Halloween Party Angel. And none of these characters are really any good, especially at this point in the game. They never even gave her a Fest version. These are all gold border versions. They never even gave the girl a Fest version, ever. So in that regard, I think this is actually pretty amazing that they're actually giving her a little something, something. I mean, they're going from one extreme to the next, right? But I'm glad they're doing it because, I've been seeing comments from certain subscribers that have said, man, I'm just saving my rubies for Angel. I'm just saving my rubies for Angel. And your dream has come true. Although they were hoping for a BS version, they're actually getting something even more powerful, which is an EX version of the character. Right? So it's pretty insane that that's actually happening. I mean, as far as I'm concerned, I think Angel is a total waifu. I mean, she's a total babe. I mean, look at her. She's absolutely gorgeous, complete teaser, right? Taunter. Just an amazing character. A bit of wrestling and a Muay Thai fighting style that she has, which is something that I absolutely love because I used to be a Muay Thai practitioner. So that's pretty damn lit, especially as far as I'm concerned. But I mean, she's just never been good. Like this version of her is terrible, right? This version of her is terrible, which is the OG version. And this version of her, I mean, Swimsuit Angel, I mean, she was okay at one point during Gold Border Week because she could actually stun, right? But grabs, especially in Gold Border in Championship, it's really difficult to pull these off, especially against quality players. I mean, they really can just dodge and get out of it. I mean, something that they did for Mary that was pretty damn nutty is they gave Mary a stun whenever you use her skills. So maybe I can find her really quick here. Whenever you use this character here, she actually stuns whenever she does her attack. I mean, 80% chance to stun all targets for 1 second upon using an active skill. All targets, guys. So they could do the same thing for Angel, right? She does grab skills. They could easily do some kind of CC effect where she can actually grab a hold of them and start terrorizing them. I mean, Mary is deadly. If you are not immune to stun, which a lot of characters aren't, she can walk through you. I mean, only on a 5-second cooldown, guys. So you can easily go into your skills, stun the target, grab a hold of them, and then just start mutilating them. And by the time your skills are off cooldown, you're pretty much ready to stun again and do it all over. Plus, her damage is just so insane that she just melts them. And they could easily do something like that for Angel. In fact, Angel is going to be more powerful than this character. We all know that Kofa's Netmarble's trend as far as characters is, they just keep introducing more power creep, right? We just recently had EX Kyo, who pretty much shattered everything, right? I mean, the guy's getting like over, like, I think there's some accounts maybe getting near 50 billion in guild raids. 50 billion. So what's Angel going to do? Who knows? Does it really matter? Not really. I mean, it's fun to watch, but it really doesn't matter, right? Because it's just insane scores. You only need 1.3 billion to get the maximum rewards out of there, and then it's just bragging after that. But I'm really excited about it. I'm excited and I'm not. It doesn't really address the issues that the game has. But we do know that they are working on some other content. We do know that they are trying to revamp Tower of Trials. They're trying to incorporate some other things as well. Maybe bring back Deimos Base in the future. And that's kind of what I'm holding my breath out for. And by the way, guys, I just want to show you something. So Angel, I wanted to show you guys some footage from my actual Kofus 15 game. Unfortunately, for some reason, I couldn't record it. I don't know why. There's some kind of bug or something going on with my encoding software. But Angel's 5PG right now, she doesn't have a 3PG at all in the game, and that's something else. Whenever she gets this 3PG, it should work on these other versions of her, right? It should work on them. So it's going to make these gold borders even more powerful. And say like you have a gold border week during championship, then she's going to be even better. Like this version actually would be better, or the other versions of her, right? Because you have a 3PG, it's probably going to have a full screen animation like a lot of them do these days, right? So we'll see. But her finisher skill is pretty cool, right? She does a little grab, but grabs get canceled immediately in this game, especially during certain game modes. However, against guild raid, it won't really matter at all, as we've all seen with Mary, right? Even though Mary can't even grab, she gets an extra damage boost on her shock damage when she can't grab from her core. They might do something like that with Angel. They might give her some kind of dot. I mean, if they give her poison, shock, bleed, chill, any of these dots, that's going to be really, really relevant for guild raid. But what I want to show you guys is the special that she actually does in KOF 15, because guys, yeah, I mean, I think if anybody's going to like anything, they're going to like this. So I'll bring it up for you guys right now. Here we go, and check it out, guys. Watch this. Now, I know a lot of you are probably going to hope like hell that that shows up in Kofus, and it really should, but you never know. Netmarble might actually censor that, and yeah, we'll get kind of screwed on. But let me watch it again. Let's watch it again. I mean, this is what you guys can hope for. I mean, that's just funny, guys. Talking about actually wanting to get beat up, right? I mean, if that's going to get done to you every time you're going to get beat up, then hell, why not, right? I mean, it's pretty damn funny that she does that. I mean, I don't know if Netmarble is going to censor that or not. They have censored specials before in this game. They have done it. So it is possible that they could censor it, but I really don't. I mean, I don't know, guys. I don't know if they will or not. It's hard to tell with Netmarble. I hope they don't. I hope they keep that involved. But if any of you know anything about Angel, it makes perfect sense why she does that. She's a complete taunter, complete teaser, right? She is, yeah. Angel is a pretty damn awesome character. But I, for one, am pretty happy that Angel is coming to the game, getting an EX version, because again, guys, she's just been crapped on ever since the beginning, right? She never even had a fest version of this character, which is pretty surprising that Netmarble did do that, but it's nice to see that they're finally showing her some love. So guys, let me know what you think about EX Angel. Are you excited? Are you not excited? Is this a skip for you? Are you absolutely going to pull for her? And I do stream on Twitch at 9 p.m. GN+7 time. The link is in the description below. And I hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you for watching. Y'all take care and have a good one. See you, everybody.